Guess who's back? Back again. Juljas back. Tell a friend. In my last general video I did say that this would be the final one, but I said the final top 10 best generals. I didn't say the final top 10 cheap generals. So, kinda counts, please. Now I kind of till now only made about very good generals videos. Now listen, before you go on this video and take every advice I will give you and think, oh well, 8's best general, the cheap general seems still pretty good, but the problem is 8's best cheap general just overall doesn't do it. You really actually should get the best generals. But this is more like a starting general which is cheap and does the work, but it's not like a get all of them and they'll do you well, okay? Thank you for listening. So at our 10th position we have Scharnhorst. Now Scharnhorst is quite a solid general. He's a bit of the more expensive cheap general, 1000 to almost 1200. But his salvo is a solid thing, a solid trait to have, and plane fighting really do it. These two skills alone are very valuable, but artillery master and inspiration are okay-ish. Overall his damage is not bad and his maximum rank is Prince, so solid general, not a lot better than that. Now rank 9, I will piss off a lot of you. A lot of you are big fans of this guy, but I don't find the stats to prove that he's that amazing. That is Alexander. Now wait, hold your horses. I did see some photos where he does crazy amounts of damage, and that's why he even got into the top 10, to be honest. Scharnhorst for me is just not very versatile. He does have salvo and artillery expert, which are excellent skills. With mountain fighting, and if you put him on a mountain, everything fully maxed, he will do good damage. He'll be a very strong general. He can do some amazing damage, but he's just an artillery which overall isn't that amazing in this game, only for cracking fortresses. And yeah, I'm just not the biggest fan. I don't understand why everybody thinks he's so amazing. At rank 8 we have our first non-artillery, which will be Mr. Grant. Now Grant overall has some quite good skills. He has plane fighting, one of the best skills, assault is very good, tunnel and inspiration, which isn't too good, but his overall damage is quite good, and his maximum rank is king, so I just feel it's a little better. Than rank 7 we have our first princess general, and that is Maria. Now Maria again is quite a solid general. She has some good base attack, some base stats. If you have to give her, she has salvo, which is really strong, tactical master is good, counter-attack, which can be very useful in certain situations, can destroy fortresses and cover. She's by far not the best, but she has 5 skills, that's quite nice, and she only costs 950 medals. Really good. At rank 6 we have a guy which I think is quite a good general, which is Ney. Ney again, another one of the cheaper ones on this list, but his skills are overall very good. He has precision strike, useful one, riding master useful, edge useful, plane fighting useful, all 4 skills useful. His basic attack and cavalry are quite good, and he can reach king, so overall, very good general. Now let's interrupt this little top 10 list for some honorable mentions. I would say some generals which are generally very cool, but just somehow not strong enough to make the list are Durova. Now Durova is a female general which doesn't count as a princess, and her skills are just quite cool. She has plane fighting, surprise attack and precision strike, all 3 of them 3 good skills, only costs 570 medals and can sadly only reach count, and her base attack and base cavalry attack aren't so amazing, but for her price she's really quite nice. And another honorable mention is Hood. Now he's just good because of his price. You will probably need one single navy general if you progress later into the game, and Hood might do it for you, because if you get him 50% off, he costs 940 gold medals, very cheap, and his skills are overall not too bad and not too good. Let's continue with our list. Now, in my opinion, one of the best artillery generals is John. John seems a bit of a weird one because he has jungle and mountain, but if you look at the maps, there are certain tiles where both of these are in one single one, then it stacks up, so you can get amazing damage with John. Salvo is a very good skill, and storm fortification also. If you put him next to a city tile and you have both skills activated, he will just wreck a city in 0.1 seconds. His base attack and artillery attack also quite solid, and he can reach king. Overall, very good general, even for especially for such a cheap general. Now, getting to the most expensive one on this channel, we have Garibaldi. Garibaldi costs 1250 medals, but he's overall quite a decent general. He has Assault, which is a good skill, Ambush, which is not such a good skill, Tunnel is also a decent skill, Mountain is decent, and Tactical. Now he doesn't belong to the best generals overall, but for a cheap general he's okay. And he kind of gamed the system because I don't really feel like he should be that high, but on the other hand side he is just a bit better because he has 5 skills. But I wouldn't recommend getting Garibaldi, then rather buy Masena. Now at the top 3 I have a gem which I like quite a lot, 50% Lannes. He only costs 842 medals. Apart from Durova, he's the cheapest general on this list. And all of his skills are super. He has Assault, which is useful, he has Intercept, killing cavalry is good, Tunnel, killing cities and cavalry is good, and Plane Fighting, all of them real cool. He can reach up to King, and his base attack and base infantry attack are very solid. Very, very good general. And now our last 2 generals are non-normal generals, which is very interesting. They are both princesses. And if you've seen my princess video, this will probably come as no surprise that Sophia comes in a second, which she only costs 850 medals. And for what she does, it's really cool. She's such a strong artillery general. She has already a very high level salvo, level 4 salvo, so she'll do decent damage. Has artillery master, it's very good. She'll destroy fortifications, and she has terrain skills, super. And alert is not too bad, so she's not too bad against ships and against other artillery. Her base attack and artillery axe start off very decent, and she can reach Emperor, very important, she can reach Emperor. So she is just a very, very strong general. And at number 1, there just can't be anybody else than our little pretty Lan. Now Lan, for me she is just amazing because I've already ranked her almost to the maximum. But just look at it, she has precision strike, she's just 20 damage. If you level it fully, edge, so she kills infantry, she has surprise attack, maneuver, so she can go around barricades and move really far, and she has plane fighting. Just apart from maybe maneuver, which I don't find the very best skill, but she has 4 amazing skills, 1 okay skill, and she just does the damage. She's so strong. So here you have it, these are the top 10 cheapest generals. I would advise you to maybe get Lan, because I'm playing her and she's really good. I really enjoy playing with her. If you can, obviously. And some other ones also on this list will maybe spark your interest. Anyways, hold out all strong guys. Winter is coming. Some snowy days. I hope you all enjoy it. Enjoy Christmas. Have a nice and